You gotta do both. You gotta do both. What's going on there, guys and gals? My name is Bryson from BOYOS Games. And tonight, playing some Madden. Playing some Madden. Not dead yet, guys. But when I'm not fucking dying a little bit on the inside at work, I'm gonna come home, use some of that fucking free time that I occasionally get, and Trey was very adamant about picking up a brand new game. That new game happened to be Madden 2020. Yeah, enough fucking chat though. We're not gonna make the intro that long. We're gonna get right into the game. First look, the game is brand new, so if you haven't played it, you can get a first look of what it's like, and maybe shit, you want to pick it up for yourself. But they got music playing in the background, so let's see how long we can go before YouTube decides to monetize my ass and kick me off YouTube. Go. We gotta go fast, because YouTube is a bitch for that shit. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Should be loud now. See what it sounds like.
I'm gonna put it to you simply.
Music,
I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one.
Trey, you didn't put the subtitles on.
Work hard. You focus.
Yes, sir. Yay.
Shut the fuck up.
They know.
Focus. And you commit. You're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national champion.
You just skip it, you bitch?
No.
Oh.
No.
About to say, you bastard. You played games with me before, Trailer. You know the cardinal rule.
No.
You never skip cutscenes.
No. It just started like that.
Okay.
That's everything. This is where we create our guy now.
Oh, shit. What are we going to call a guy?
Either Trey Smith or Bryson Hardnett.
Hey, of course, let me know if if the music's still too loud, buddy. So, hold on. Trey Smith. No, we gotta make our guy somewhat cool.
Here, we'll make him like light skinned.
Light-skinned?
Yeah, so it'll be like a fusion of us. Ooh, these faces.
So, okay. God, okay. You mess with the faces, I'll come up with a name. Traylon Smith. Bryson Hardnett.
Or like something cool like in between, or something, you know.
Trey, what do you have to do? You take Trey and Bryson, put them together. You get Trebon. Trebon Hardnett. Trevon. Trebon. Bon Trev.
No. Oh, that's even worse.
Bon Quiqui.
Here, we'll see. All right, we'll give him like
Baytron. Baytron?
No.
Really? I'm gonna give him that fuckboy style haircut. Ooh, yeah, we fuck with that. Ooh, fuck no. Ooh, I like it. Man, we need a fucking cool name then for our guy. Trebon, Bontrave, Trey.
Darrell.
Why you gotta be black, Trey?
What do you mean?
Why you gotta be black, Traylon? I'm
mixed.
saying, why's he gotta be black, Traylon? That's not mix.
He's a mixed guy.
That's not a mix, man.
I'm a mixed man like that.
You put a little bit too much chocolate inside the milk to make it fucking.
That's a mixed man.
That is not a mix, man.
Or a hometown.
We need a. Made this sound pretty cool. Hometown of Ackworth.
Ew.
Kennesaw?
Ew.
What? Where? Atlanta?
Yes, sir.
ATL.
I was like, ew, you're thinking too small.
Are we going for the fucking? Are we gonna be playing for our hometown team? Are we gonna go for the Falcons?
I think it depends on wherever we get drafted.
Hopefully we get the Falcons.
I'll say it depends. All right, there you go.
We just need a fucking name though.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think we picked the name after.
Oh
this.
yeah, you're right. You're good.
So is this our guy?
Of course, buddy. How's that music sounding? Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm about to fucking check myself.
I like that. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, he looks okay.
He looks like a weird. Wait, what?
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
Ew.
It's because of them that I have the opportunity.
What?
I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Ew!
Because of all you guys that I'm even in this.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that I'm even in this position right now.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this
Yeah, I think
opportunity
we're
wouldn't be
going
possible.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom.
Our dude looks so disgusting.
Might tell me what you're gonna
Why did you make him look like that? Why? What the fuck is this?
He looks so...
We gotta look at this face
I know
now.
you make the right choice.
so-
Anything
You didn't even
Yo,
change the
dude,
cheekbones or
I'm always-
anything. You just went with the basic bitch.
He looks so filthy.
Okay,
oh
cool.
My God.
His eyes do not. Okay, Traylon, you
Thanks,
don't make
man.
any. Just
Oh
it's
my
it's
Yeah,
deja vu.
anytime.
You don't make
Actually,
any of the fucking
I've been
decisions
meaning to run into you.
that involves our character's future.
Alright.
Hello?
You can be the story man. I'll be the guy who plays
Hello?
football. That was filthy. Oh, where we going to school, ladies?
Who's it gonna be?
Okay, okay.
Big decision. No pressure.
Is there music going on in the background? Yeah, there is.
I don't know.
The fuck is that music from?
Hold on. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. USC could be nice, though.
I don't know. I don't know why the music's like that. Let's see if I can. It should be like that. That's weird. Checking the settings. We gotta fucking see if there's music playing. That's weird. No, there's not. It's okay. I guess we gotta put up with it. We gotta put up with it for now. I guess. All right, just keep it going. Keep it going.
What school did I play with?
I don't know actually. Yeah, there is music. We just fucking have it low. Alright, so who we going for? Go for ATL. Or wait, no fucking Florida, I tell you that.
Yeah, they only have to select few schools if you pick them.
No, that's bullshit, dude. Like, imagine if you were at this fucking conference, you're like, motherfucker, pick. You're walking back and forth. Alright, so let's start from the top. I'm not going Clemson. I'm a Gator hater. Racist thing. Purple. Oh, no. I mean, do you like LSU?
Maybe alright.
I don't care for Texas.
So it can be cool.
Not Texas Tech.
University of Southern Carolina. Southern California.
Gamecocks?
Trojans.
Trojan? Cocks and Trojans?
Yeah, they're...
Yeah, they. My bet's LSU. What about you?
LSU?
I just like purple. Give me that, you. Even though he's so ugly, he's still gonna pull all them bitches. He gonna pull all them bitches. Alright guys, so the way we have this breakdown is what we're going to do in the game. We're going to split the positions where we have to Cramer is going to be our offensive line
With
coordinator.
this team's star starting
gonna be our
quarterback
defensive
out,
line
they're
coordinator.
turning to a kid
And
who's
we are
never
going
taken a
to
snap
play our
in
games
college.
like that
Not
in
once.
conjunction.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, stand in
I'm
the field,
pretty good at
and
that.
throw it to Isaiah Streeters. That's what's got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in these games.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure that we can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What?
The fuck?
That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
You chose
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
Fuck you, coach. Oh, wait, we got chewed out of our first spot.
I think we're playing the game.
If you're the coach, how do you let five-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young, five-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
Wait,
To
he's
who?
still a team for
To that
4 years
coaching
now.
staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
We're probably a solid.
I mean, even in the NFL, they don't have to start a quarterback play every game, the entire game. The man gets
All right,
tired,
gentlemen.
gets hurt.
Like Coach and I
What's up,
always
Reggie
say,
Cajun? Right?
second you step off this bus,
What?
you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to
Probably
do,
wrote the bench.
so let's get to it.
But they can get paid. No, we didn't. We caught them. So to be fair, I've never played a Madden game campaign ever.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
I'm the coach who does.
Right, coach.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, lose weight. I did. Yes.
You sassy black one.
Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there.
She's like the lovable security guard.
Whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
Wait, what?
This is for players and coaches only.
Who are we here to play?
Ooh, do we want to beat Florida? Do we want to kick some Florida ass?
For Georgia's sake.
For Georgia's sake.
I'm here to play Florida.
What?
Little
The
SEC
Gators.
match.
Yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
We don't know. We're not gonna be called superstar. Okay, Bryson Traylon. Take the new names and throw them together, and you get Trayvon. Tryson?
Tryson.
Hardnett?
Tryson Hardnett.
Do you like Trayvon?
I don't like Trayvon. I'd rather go Tryson.
Tryson? Never heard of that, but sure, Tryson.
Last name.
What do you call him last name?
I was gonna put like Guts or something.
Hardnet? Hardsmith?
Hardsmith. Damn. All right.
Because every play we go hard.
That's me.
Tryson
That's you?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool.
Shit,
Nice to
I
meet you.
used to be sitting on the
Do you mind if I
sidelines.
ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation
all right.
tonight.
RPG moment here.
But we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your
this about
style
the
of
game?
play?
Oh.
We are a field general. Field
Right.
general.
Oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to get the ball out quick. Get it in my receivers' hands. Let them do the rest.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
She's like, I don't know who you are.
All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
think his brother wanted him to win a title or something, and Nick's brother died.
Yeah.
Which really
a typical tragedy story.
I can only do so much, but it's okay.
What do you get if you win the college championships? You get like a ring.
I think so. I want to say yeah.
I wonder if that helps your scholarship or anything.
Just helps draft stock go up.
Until we have to.
No.
Why is it so unrendered?
Go now.
Dirty.
And two stop. Got it. Ready.
Alright, this is all offense. You lobbed it.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Shoot.
So lob passes are more accurate than fucking beat.
Ready.
Yeah, you like hold
10
B
logo.
or hold whatever receiver you're going to do like a beat pass that you just tap.
But I figured beating it would be a lot more fucking accurate. What's up, fat guy? Hey, buddy, we're gonna try out some Madden tonight.
Ready.
Your job is simple. When I'm making my cut, press and release my receiver icon.
Fire.
Press and release. Failing. You're not doing it.
Ready up.
Look, man, sometimes you gotta get the ball to be fast. In these situations, hold my receiver icon, hold B.
Get it. Break.
Double tap B.
Let's go.
What does that do?
It's like a pump thing.
What? They're gonna trick the AI.
Yeah.
Set. Ready. 70.
It's about throwing the ball to the receiver. It's about throwing it to the defender. Hold LS while you press my receiver icon, and you'll lead me towards the right side of the field. Okay, so hold the left side.
Now.
Okay, you can make him touch edge.
And on 30 base.
What's up, freshman? Oh shit, you didn't let me read it.
And on.
Let's
go.
I have the tallest receiver, but I can't jump as high as anyone else. Press and hold LB and press my receiver to throw a high pass.
Big rip.
Hold
Big
LB.
rip.
Wait, you did what? Make him jump
On
over
the
it?
set.
Yeah, throw LB to throw it like higher.
Or what, LT to throw it lower?
Yeah.
Hit it.
What's throwing it low makes him die for it?
Yeah.
Ready. 50. Plan. Set. Go.
Okay, he's gonna be playing.
Ready. Set.
I got you, fat guy. Scrambling. What is
Ready.
that?
Ready.
You just gonna scramble?
Here we go. Here we go. 90. Wolf.
Two out of the pocket and then press.
Shoot.
Go right. Throw away.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Where's my defense, though? Knight Rider! What's going on, buddy?
Don't worry, we get some.
Where's my fucking defense coordination, though? Alright, halftime, we switching if I get bored of defense.
If you're doing bad on defense, I got you.
Wait, no. I'm doing bad if I get bored, motherfucker.
You do bad defense.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. Is this a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right?
You gotta go with your team.
Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
We're gonna get our asses kicked.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
So we get to choose to listen to the coach or don't listen to the coach?
Yeah, but I guess I don't know if that really affects it.
Is it gonna be like the coach chooses a play and we have to choose that play, and if we choose something different, we're gonna get chewed out?
No. I hope not. No, we're not. they'll just be like, if we lose, I feel like it'll like determine it or something, or if we win.
If we win, it doesn't matter. If we chose.
Well, outside it's a rare Texas snowstorm, but we are indoors here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the LSU Tigers.
Did we turn the game down? Damn it, they didn't give us an option yet.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Who the fuck is this?
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Why is he at a college fucking roster? Is he gonna let you change the settings?
For the right. To play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
You do know how to. You know these things, right? Oh my god. So blitzing is like when you roll rush.
Oh no, I know that. I don't know like. I don't know like.
First and 10, Florida.
It's X like dive, but you just like use the right stick as a blitz stick.
They start the drive with Jennings. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. For the Gators, they are in search of their fourth national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96, and then most recently they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They turn to Jennings. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now Reddick throwing the out route incomplete. That's Burke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? On second down, it's Jennings. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're finally.
Oh my God!
He will
What
score.
the fuck?
Touchdown.
The AI should have covered him.
Chris Arnold, 27 yards. And the Gators have taken the early lead. A long opening drive, a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already down 7-0. Here comes his first collegiate snap on 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
On 2nd down now, Livingston. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Let's get it.
This will be caught inside the 10. What a grab.
Big matchup.
A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's 3rd all-time in passing yards in school history, 2nd in touchdowns, twice an All-American, a Heisman finalist, all that stuff. Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defense has only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
You realize if we lose this shit, we ain't going to the NFL.
This interception
We're going home.
The record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
This will be a carry for Clements. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On the ground, it's Clements. And he stopped immediately there.
Get the fuck out of our
You
house!
see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
Get him!
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, all that momentum after getting the football now is zapped right back in the other direction. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Score.
The offense for LSU back out there, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, it's a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll set up the throw. Outside here, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This young quarterback does have a support system of former players and teammates. In fact, he heard from former Tigers, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Leonard Fournette, Jamal Adams. All have reached out to him on social media in the days leading up to this semifinal.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move lateral.
He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
I think that's an example of how the game speed is different than in practice, because in practice, you might not be going full speed. Why? Shorts coming your way. So it's going to be a big key to see.
And this is caught. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. Kelvin Brooks. 39 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 7.
Tied it up. Went straight down the field. It was perfect throw.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
End zone, bitch!
Fielded about a yard deep.
Give me that ass!
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Getting ready for their next possession, this Florida Gator offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run with Clements. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The Gators now with a 1st and 10.
Give me the ass!
Reddick sends to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's Reddick. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they'll get 3 out of the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
They called a timeout. They're gonna
And
try.
likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And he will find his man on the outside.
I was gonna say, oh my God.
No!
Great first half in Arlington. These two teams all tied up.
Hey, kid. Just want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
Hey, let's do it in the second half, baby. Come on.
Feel great.
Seriously, I feel like I played okay. We all made some mistakes as a team. I think everyone back there knows what we got to fix in the second half, though.
Yeah. And if we lose, you can always lift the team's spirits by cracking jokes on the ride home. Yeah? Good luck in the second half.
Oh, we gotta win. Fuck. He's gonna bust our balls if we lose. Fuck! We're gonna move on.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So this is the first game. Are we playing offense this time?
The LSU offense about set to begin their next possession. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big?
And he's going to go down again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what his own defense is counting on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
The offense for LSU back out there, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he was like, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is a well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Brooks. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
So we should burn clock right now if we can, and then fucking...
First and 10, LSU. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
My boy!
Pass incomplete.
See right then, you have to do the forward keys.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make...
Oh, my God.
He will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. That's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here. Right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from there.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The LSU offense about set to begin their next possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game, but if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw.
Here we go, baby.
Running back, and he's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Oh, get that! Get it! Eat it! Love it!
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy to take it. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Jeremiah Livingston in the final minute. And LSU has jumped out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, you come back out you a long way.
That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down 14-10. At time, a huge factor. He's back to throw. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown Florida. Anton Burke with time running out. And the Gators have jumped out in front.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So now the story changes. Trailing by a field goal. A little over 20 seconds to go. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10.
No.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
And that
one, the game's like, no,
it's
go back and do
big
it
time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. First and 10, Florida. Well, a disappointing end for the LSU Tigers. They had done everything they needed to do to get here, but they did not have enough in this semifinal. And you have to wonder if the story would have been different if they had had Marcus Washington.
This is it. The reaming. It's coming right here.
Let's get in here, man. Keep your head up. And nothing to be ashamed of.
The question is, do we restart this shit?
Yikes. We got reamed.
Oh, no. Give me a second. I'm sorry Zeke's not here. When I came to your mom's house 3 years ago, I promised to do everything I could to get us to a national championship. I didn't get you there. It's on me.
I let him down, Coach.
You don't let anybody down.
Let him down.
Isaiah, you did everything in your power to keep your promise tonight. Zeke could be proud of you.
I just wanted it so bad.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Hey, son. Just want to let you know, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I mean it. That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. And for what it's worth, I'm glad you stayed.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, son. This doesn't have to be your last football game if you don't want it to be.
He's right, man. You're one heck of a player, man.
Are we?
Football is my life, man. But you gotta stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia?
Yeah.
What color is that?
Well, I guess it's the way we just get to the NFL.
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Get randomly thrown in.
But Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
You made our hair look all fucked up.
Well, these are both tough,
we got like a
but good
half
options.
Chinese, half black thing going on.
I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
Purple.
But she's supposed to ask, the little girl's supposed to ask us like a touchdown pass or something, but we can't.
No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
It's so weird.
Oh. Yeah. Told you she's a pro.
Hey, how's it going? Todd, I'm her dad. Hi. Could I talk to you for a second? Thanks. She's a little too shy to ask you. We know that you're going to be heading to the NFL draft soon, and Emily wanted to find out if you would dedicate a game to her sometime in your rookie season.
Of course, absolutely, anything.
Oh, anything? Well, actually, she wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns in that game.
3? I said 4.
She did say 4. Is that okay?
We're gonna have to go back to what worked.
Well,
You gonna make
4
me do it like
touchdowns is a lot.
I got her. Don't worry.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
The college football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today, we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Schrager, who's your player to watch?
Guys, can I get weird for a minute?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get weird for a minute. You know that kid out of LSU?
He played in 1 game.
He just carries himself in a certain way. I see Brady, I see Russell Wilson, I see that confidence. I would not bet against him.
Talk about it. Look, I care about you. You should bet against him. I want you to succeed. He's played in 1 game and he lost it.
Okay, fine. He lost the game. You act like you haven't held a nail before. But in that game, he showed off some serious arm talent. If he performs well at the combine, I guarantee you there's a GM out there cash in a late 7th round pick for him.
Guess we'll see soon.
Jesus.
That's how bad we were. They were going to use a 7th round pick.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to... Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
When I found out I wasn't going to start in college, it became clear that I should transfer if I wanted to play at the next level, but I didn't. Because my word means something. And I'm proud of my decision to stick. And if I was running a team, I think I would want players that were willing to compete.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Call me back, but...
Yes, I'll have to call you back.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Bye.
He's talking shit to his father.
That's how businessmen be.
Are you for real? You know, you and I have a mutual friend, Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis. What do you think he would have to say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Navigating a locker room can be tricky. I do my best. I try to find a balance between being the locker room guy and then the guy that the coaches can rely on to get the team bought in. But it's hard.
You know, Jack had some concerns about your leadership. But I'm not seeing that. Little inside scoop, the owner wants someone with the measurables. So you go out there and you impress. You'll be on our radar.
I can do that.
Don't let me down.
Thank you.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone?
Which one?
Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is.
Weird though.
That is weird.
You just give anyone your phone? If someone asks for your playbook, would you give them that too?
No? What?
You have something to hide? Look, son, this interview's about transparency.
I think I'm being quite transparent.
Not transparent enough.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Front.
In the back.
Bus in Alaska.
Front.
I go front of the bus.
Not middle.
Nope.
Have you looked at the engine before you even got into the bus? Did you check the tire pressure?
I hired a professional mechanic to inspect every part of the bus, as he is more qualified than me, and I am aware of my strengths and weaknesses.
Are you being cute with me, son?
No.
You're not. Now give me a serious answer. Would you be in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus, or the passenger side of the bus?
I already answered the front of the bus.
Why?
Because if I can see where we're going, I can make sure we're okay. Is that the wrong answer?
No, did they always? Is it always like this, or we just fucked up?
We're just fucked up. Well, actually, it might be always like this.
The fuck that answer is that?
Like,
the fuck do they want? It's just questions to fuck with your head.
it's like, okay, you know what? This means nothing.
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh? Breaking us down, picking us apart.
Trying to fucking suck us up?
Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? At least I know I do.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent.
Didn't have an agent. Les Moore, congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think... Have I met you before?
You're about to know me.
Quarterbacks, group 4.
Looks like you're up to throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client.
What? Did you let anybody walk onto this goddamn
You,
field?
No, I'm good, man. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Got a lot of people already. Full roster. 2 full.
Joey, do you want to do this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to boost our draft stock here.
0 out of 6.
Ready!
Are you reading this shit?
Get it!
Wait.
Here we go, set! 90, wall, puck, go!
Do you know what kind of pass it just said?
You ready?
Throw to hot string, receiver and touch the ball.
Now! Let's go
Yes,
now!
sir.
60 Pittsburgh, alright? Come on, set! 8, read! Big grip!
That natural
Got it.
talent.
Alright.
Hit it!
Look at...
Oh my god!
Ready,
6 for
ready.
6!
15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Let go!
Hit him!
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
There. Second.
Ready?
Hit him.
I didn't know I was gonna get him.
Alright, 60 or.
There. Wait.
Shoot!
I
Go!
didn't know I was gonna make it either, but it did.
Hit him.
Ready? 10 2 stop. 5.
Hit him.
Ready?
Alright, we got this.
Get it.
Hit it. Yeah!
Go! 60 out.
How you attack outside the field. What does that mean? Do you throw
Let's
anything?
go.
Hit it.
Set. 10 low.
You need me to narrate this hit again.
Yeah.
Send it.
Oh my god!
No, Traylon!
Oh my god!
No! Okay, I'm back to narrate.
He sped up so fast.
Okay, I'm back to narrate.
Alright.
Hit it.
Break.
He's moved so fast.
Big grip. Big grip.
Hit it.
No.
On the set.
Check his route.
Hit it.
As soon as you see him turn his hips. Go. As soon as the receiver turns his hips. As soon as the receiver turns his hips. Send it.
70 Indies. Let go.
Send it.
Oh,
Too early. Way too early.
Down. 30 base. Ready?
Hit it. Hit it. You got travel time to consider here.
This one's actually gonna be really hard.
Shoot.
Send it. Send it. You gotta wind up and get travel time, so you gotta think about it.
Go now. 50. Slam.
Lob it probably. There we go. Get it right there. As soon as he cuts. Go.
Go.
Come on. Set. 90 Wolf.
There.
5.
Wait. Hit it. Now.
What? He
What
ran
the
out
fuck?
of
He
there.
ran out of zone. I don't hear that shit.
That was our fault.
So wait.
Get it.
Go. He was waiting on it.
Ready. 60
There we go, we got it.
Pittsburgh. Puck, go.
Send it. Send it. Good pump.
21 out of 24 passes completed. Alright, now we got a good chance.
We might not be a
to-
7th. We might be like a 5th round now.
We definitely showed we got talent. We definitely showed it. It's okay.
It's 20. I think 21 out of 24 completed passes are
I only missed 3 passes out of 24. Come
Didn't even miss him. One of those is the goddamn ball.
And then one of them he ran out. I was like,
the fucking receiver.
You should have kept going.
New York fans were very vocal about you this week on social media. How would you feel about playing for the job?
Oh, I'd be lucky.
You won't seem cocky.
Well, I'm flattered by their interest, but honestly, I just want a shot. If they give me a chance, I'll be ready to work.
Totally understand.
What do you feel is your biggest strength as an NFL quarterback?
Calm under pressure.
Well, I pride myself in my ability to get the job done. I'm able to focus and perform under pressure, and I think you guys saw that in the college playoffs.
Assassin thing we're gonna be
Definitely did.
What do you say to the critics that think you weren't ready to play in the NFL?
Have any of these critics ever played football? Honestly, I don't care what they say. It's all white noise to me. All that really matters is what those NFL teams think, guys.
Let's say this all doesn't work out for you. What's your plan B?
No plan B for me.
It's a great answer.
It's very smart. Thank you.
I'm gonna go work at Walmart.
Bavarian chocolate cake. Nice twist. That's my client.
Who paid for this nice ass plane?
Let it go to voicemail. Build some anticipation. But if you answer it, you'll show that the teams can count on you. So, answer it.
Hello?
Sorry, sir. We regret to.
Yeah. What was... You're not getting an invite to the draft. Which is a good thing. I mean, just ask Brady, right? Hey, how's this? I know a tailor, and he can make it feel like you're there. What's your vibe?
Yeah, still get drafted.
I don't really have a vibe. She got like a suit?
So we're not good enough
Suit?
for the first round.
Huh, ma'am?
First, second.
You like a man in a nice suit?
That's pretty much
Him?
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Stamp of approval. First class stamp of approval for somebody who's not getting invited to the draft.
I don't even have a suit.
What are you looking forward to seeing tonight, Daniel Jeremiah? We waited forever last night.
Literally has to
Running
watch
back
to see
to
if
go
they get
for a wide
drafted from
receiver to
fucking
go. I don't think we'll have
TV.
such a long wait
This is
tonight,
legit
and I
how
think
this
we're going to
works.
see a boatload
That's some
of wide
bullshit,
receivers,
dude.
corners,
Like
and
right
safeties
before
on this day two.
The second night and second round will begin with the Arizona Cardinals on the clock, and I will give them $20. Some of the reactions
You are definitely going in the third round. Third round is your round. This is the round you want to be drafted in, huh? I mean, no one good ever came out of the third round.
No, usually
Russell Wilson came out of the third round.
Never heard of him.
Well, he won a Super Bowl, Les.
And so will you, as a fourth rounder.
The game's got you, right? We're entitled to a fucking get drafted, right?
It's over. It's over.
Okay, so what
It's
takes
only
your
the sixth round.
Start on the team, what you get paid?
Every agent's dream. Representing seventh round. Guess as long as I just get my 30%.
Yes. Did you say 30%?
Is there an eighth
Couldn't have done better at the combine.
You know, I didn't ask you to be my agent.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have been. I had people lining up wanting me to represent them.
No, you didn't, actually. I don't even know if you're accredited, man.
Put it on speaker.
Hello?
Hey, this is Zach Taylor, head coach out in Cincinnati. We've had our eye on you for a while. We're making you the newest member of the Bengals. You ready to compete?
We will be!
Who is that?
No one, don't worry about it. Thank you so much, sir. I'll be there. I'll be ready to go. Thank you.
Oh, yes!
What if one team, what if multiple teams get one guy?
Whoever gets into the draft order.
Let's get some grilled cheese.
Let's start at the top. The Bengals. Draft winners or draft losers?
I'll go first on this one. I gave it some thought.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to say winners.
Okay.
I'm not in love with some of their early picks.
I know, but I'm talking about a couple of their late rounders and one of them who is fascinating.
Trace, you talking about that quarterback,
I'm just saying, bingo.
Bingo! He's intriguing, for sure. I think a little coaching, a little patience. I think he could be a strong backup.
If he's in the right situation, the right system, he could compete for a starting gig.
Adams, he never saw the field in college. We're going to go on the field and start for an NFL team?
I know, it's just a hunch, I guess.
Like that. All right. That's good. Go on the hunch.
It's like, I guess.
So where are we headed?
Is that my agent?
Oh, isn't it on the app?
That you?
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm a professional. But for what it's worth, I think you are the guy that's gonna turn things around here for our quarterback situation. And I played a little JUCO ball myself.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Had the coach in here last week, and I was not impressed at all. I do a little JV coaching in my spare time, so I have a really good feel about the game. Should have told him one of my plays. He could have used it this Sunday.
I actually haven't even met him yet.
Coach Taylor, brand new. Same as you. I don't know much about him, but he was the quarterback's coach out in LA last year, and he is a guru, okay? Kid, you got one job here in Cincy. You feed AJ Green that ball. And listen, you gotta throw it deep. Please. We threw it like deep 2 times last year. Made me crazy. I get why they drafted more than one quarterback, especially with this new coach. But you got the kind of swagger we don't see a lot in this town. Tell the team I said that, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. We're millionaires.
I'll pass it along. I'm not really sure how much they'll listen to me, though. I'm just a rookie.
Had Chris Pratt in here last week. Good-looking guy.
$500,000.
I think if he fights a Raptor, the Raptor's gonna win. That's just me. That's just me. I don't care how many names he calls him.
We'll get to it.
In fact, I actually did some archaeology on the side. I found a T-Rex bone in Missouri once. I think it was a T-Rex bone. I was like, look at, whoa! Sorry about that.
Cool. Actually, I think you just dropped me off right up here, man.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just right up front. Thank you.
This is the start of something beautiful, kid. And in this city, if you need anything, if you need alpacas, if you need emus, any type of livestock, home loan, or warranty, you call me.
You're the guy.
If you... think we'll call.
This game, it's about legacy, kid. Achievement. Exceeding expectations.
So we can play multiple seasons.
Your college accolades, they're in the past. Your draft status, just a number. But your legacy, you start building that today. It's about the way you interact with teammates, coaches, opponents. It's about fearlessness, week in, week out. Overcoming the onslaught of the league's top defenders. Demonstrating leadership in everything you do, from how you play to what you wear. It's about laying a strong foundation in your rookie season, becoming the quarterback I always knew you were. At first, right now, it's about winning the starting job. Good luck out there, kid.
To be a starting job?
Usually they'll like sit for a year.
What's up, unknown?
Yeah.
Jesus. Traded.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Here we go. All right. We drafted you because we're intrigued with your talent.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my Roski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy,
we gotta
say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get done out my problems, let me point up and magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to.
Hey boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's gotta be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
I got a personal attachment to that number.
Set, ready? 8, read.
That'll work.
Now.
Get your man.
Yes, sir.
15, line it. 15 line.
I complete a pass.
Ready?
I gotta do it.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade what you early. I'm up. Let's go. 18 Gator. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid.
Start or leave.
Big grip. Big grip.
Man, I gotta come clean like I take it out at the end of that.
Who gives a fuck? We got yours.
Ready?
You gotta get that silver.
New York City town, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries, competition.
What? Come on! That wasn't even my fault. That one wasn't actually not my fault.
Run right if you need to.
Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field.
Go.
Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback.
Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
You got gold in that. Even though that last one
Lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coats. Uno.
I fucking threw it perfect.
No, I can't be number 2. MVP to leave more valuable. Get sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do?
Freshman, you go start shooting again? Yeah, me and Terry will play this tomorrow.
Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. The beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Let's eat, baby. Let's eat. Are you hungry? I'm hungry.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. The
TD,
30,
baby!
past the 20, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 75 yards, and the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Get the fuck
Everyone
off us,
talks
coach.
about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting
They also scored, though.
Oh, so I don't get to play defense. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we might be okay. I'll switch off then.
Papa want to play too, damn it.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh,
He's gonna launch this
no.
way downfield.
Oh, Traylon, what was that?
That's what he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Traylon, what was
Sometimes
that
those guys
shit?
taken in the 7th round, you can think, oh, maybe he's just happy to be in the league. I don't think that's the case here.
And you know those actor friends that we have? How do
Coach,
they start every
I
script?
don't have any actor friends.
All right, coach.
What's my
Go with that
motivation,
dagger.
right?
Right.
Well, this guy's motivation is you got picked in the 7th round, so no one expects you to make the team, let alone have an impact. And we know plenty of guys have done exactly that as 7th rounders.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, lock it.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Why did
He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield.
Where was he at?
But it's going to be 2nd down.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
It's this easy, Cramer.
Oh, yeah, no, it's that easy, huh?
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Oh, my God.
20.
Why didn't he fucking... I don't understand what happened.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
They're not going to know what the fuck's going on with us.
Like, is he good or is he shit? Because it's a flipping coin.
Sometimes you fucking work.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They are tripping today, holding the ball.
Up and downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
Hope we can hear his
Under a heavy rush,
We are
down
gonna be
he
a fucking.
goes.
We are never gonna touch the field, dude. Oh, we're not gonna.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
And now we have a contract.
because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Oh my God!
They look to throw.
It took so long
He's
to
taken
throw it.
down. Back at his own 7.
We are fucked.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
Dude, we gotta sleep in this bed. You better fucking stop shitting in it.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
B, TD.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Oh my gosh.
Really
girl,
nice
I don't
gain
know
of
if I can
25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed. What?
Coach took us the fuck out. Somebody's performing right now, but it ain't us.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long.
We gotta do something, Trey. No more fuck-ups, because right now we are playing some bullshit football.
You're not playing well, but that's okay. It's
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. You say hippies, women like think you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a goal. Hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings of the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings.
How's Pennsylvania, the Clash?
This is your development. This is the abilities. This is your player's zone ability. A superstar X Factor player gets in the zone when they play to their strengths and excel at their position.
Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice.
We got a fucking train. Flash, what had you move down, buddy? Why'd you go to Pennsylvania?
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks. We strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
I don't want to. I think I need to chill in the bullets because that's how they fucking get me too quick.
So yeah, no, it's gonna throw us out.
Check the wrist, man. Got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, that's a big scam when he stretch a disc. I'm talking a few $100,000. Just on your ready?
I've been running the same play, dude. And if it keeps working, I'm gonna keep doing it.
No pressure, but this is it. We are going for gold.
Get it.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited. We're only scratching the surface of our potential. This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're gonna get to that next level.
Silver ain't shit. Silver plate winner is fucking second place loser. Or first place loser.
I had to get that last one. Was going for the gold.
B couldn't get it to me. Upgrade the player.
Upgrade our skills.
75 yards passing, and 60% of the passes completion, and 95 yards average.
Okay.
All right, let's play it.
All right, we gotta win this one.
No shit.
No, I mean we need to win this one.
Still waiting to hear Token Song.
To hear Token Song.
What's the Token Song? So Madden 19 is which team? They have teams? What is this right here?
Playing the Redskins, and just click ready.
I'm surprised teams play each other like this, just openly.
Yeah, it's 3 preseason games, and then the season starts. This is common football knowledge. You should know.
I watch around half of the season. I got time for losers.
That's nothing.
Jesus!
Yeah, you do 90 overall. Physicality.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Redskins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, on the eastern edge of the D.C. metro area in Landover, Maryland. That's where we are situated at FedEx Field. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the national ball as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right. Coach, what are we doing here? Let's keep it close.
Got it. Mike. Check. Watch what he thought. Here we go, D. All day.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
7th round pick. He made it through training camp. Now he's getting some reps.
And that's all you want, an opportunity. 7th round pick. I haven't met a 7th round pick yet that didn't play really, really hard because they're ticked off they didn't go in the first 6 rounds. All you want is that chance, and once they get it, many times they turn out to be great players.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Yeah.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pick up there, 26 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7.
Yeah.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer.
Get in the pocket!
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to step on for that long.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of...
Gimme. They want a winner. We need some fucking touchdowns, dude. You said touchdowns? Okay.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 2nd down.
Touchdown.
Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the 1st.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Go! Fuck it! Go, dude! Take that at a time.
On the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication.
Dummy, you waited too long.
When you watch it on the screen, everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When the receiver's in your zone and he crosses to you,
if you turn it over, I swear to God.
They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show to stay in the proper areas and then make the tackle.
DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Bengals add on to their lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that.
You go for it, buddy. Let's go. Halfway through the We're not losing one.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
If you throw the ball
that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped.
See the defense jump.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, money!
Money! That's the check trade! And
Take it
taken
out!
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yeah, Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Now on first down, he'll drop the flag. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But we got it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
33 yards that time.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there.
We ain't allowed to lose no more.
Big time complete.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure.
So we need to have, what is that?
A pass rating at the end. It's like a 158.3 is the higher. Highest pass rating and the best you can get. Here we go!
10-2 stop.
Is that just completed passes?
It factors in like passes.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Get there!
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safe.
After that, yeah.
Doesn't matter though, we won't get any points.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.
It'd be kind of cool if the people they show in the highlights that Christian McCaffrey got like someone else's player.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different
You ready for next week, Trey?
Yeah, it's the last week.
Never know, you will never try. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need
Advance to the
that.
next week.
Hustle hard
On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you
used to sit back and collect.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game.
on your position, just know your spot. Show don't
Go now.
It's a long
70,
season.
Indy.
Winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard.
Ready.
On the job, you can see that.
Be A again, probably.
Real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes.
That wasn't me.
What I do?
Come on, set. 30 base.
Now what I do?
Hit it.
Lace up the shoes, chase case on the news.
Are we just practicing the same play?
Ready.
Yeah, pretty much.
18 Gator. Set, go.
How's that map pop?
It's
Set,
really
ready.
not.
50, plant.
Michael, how's that
Ready,
knee?
ready.
Get your receivers straight. Terrible day.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, we want it better.
I want to set nothing but the best for my team.
It's on you right now.
Why can't he catch the ball? How?
Ready? 8, 5.
Fuck if he gets smacked. Hit the ball.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. Get it.
I'll throw it to the fucking end zone then.
I was like, that's what he's doing.
If A don't want it, fucking, I'll give it to somebody else.
A natural is gonna be open on this one.
On the ready. Now.
Like, hey, eat my fucking sneakers.
Easy. Easy.
Set. 18 Gator. Ready?
I say, you better keep that fucking ball.
All right, gentlemen. You must have had your oats this morning because today was a great practice. The coaching staff, we can't ask for much more. If you guys consistently do that, we're going to win a lot of ball games.
There we go.
There we go.
What's the Detroit Lions record be in 2019? No idea.
I don't know. Not looking good though, but. Alright, I'll see.
Close to leveling up. Let's play the preseason. You gonna take this one? Oh, we're playing my team, dude. I wish we could have won the Giants. I really wish we had gone for the Giants. I would have loved to play for the Giants.
It would be nice to play in New York. Playing in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, imagine walking down New York. Everybody in the city loves you.
They love us here.
Like if AJ Green walks through New York, nobody's gonna recognize him. If Tate walks down fucking New York, everybody's gonna recognize him.
Hey everybody, it's the...
Alright, let's see here.
Ready, break.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take it. He's got him in. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them.
And he's
It'll come down with the TD.
And it's a Bengal touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later, not right now.
Back down with a care package. That's what we do. They got 3 points. So they didn't score, they got a 3 point.
I can't believe they let you play.
Ready? Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh,
going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 7th-round pick, say go into training camp just hoping they won't be a casualty. He came out on the good side.
And plenty of them, if they work hard, get an opportunity, they can turn themselves into a heck of a player. One of my favorite 7th-round picks of all time, Marcus Colston. Big-time receiver, coming out of Hofstra, ends up having a heck of an NFL career.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafted, and inserted them into their lineup.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
If you go high, that's how he fucking gets intercepted.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field.
But fuck it, it worked.
Bengal touchdown. From 21 yards away, and the Bengals are in for 6. And partner, they found a gap
over there, coach.
It was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
What's INT mean? It's 1 TD with an INT. Oh, interception. That was a TD that interception.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep for Eifert. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 39 yards there. A big one.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays and look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Eat my ass.
Play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now back
They
to
retire.
throw.
No, don't away, don't away.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots in the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
The head coach was like, "Where's my missed thing? Let's go for."
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician.
Oh!
Marvin right now
It hit him on the fucking shoulder!
His hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to.
Nut. You
By
get
the end
paid
of this
to catch
game,
a
he could
ball.
have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
2nd and 9 now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. DeAndre Baker, the first corner chosen in this year's draft.
Into your helmet?
Defensively.
Do I need to
last
lodge
week
it in
I
your
remember
goddamn face
asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with it.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
it got his man complete. 34 yards there.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half. just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. Quarterback never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently,
it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys.
So much for no interceptions.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I'm sure that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, unless you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when it gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing.
That's caught inside the 20. They give him a gain of 38.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
There we go.
Yeah, he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
I don't know who they are. They're
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there.
We get one play. Where's the Hail Mary at? Where's the Hail Mary?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to air one out.
Oh my God.
It's caught inside the 25. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
We got 20. Yeah, this game was pretty close.
Oh, he can let us come back in. Sorry,
a lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points
Get out of
were
here!
Not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people love this game. They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
So does that mean I want to see what happens to our stats? Like what coach is gonna say?
You killed that shit.
You came out unstable, hankered down, found your ground, and fucking slayed it.
See that?
I've always chosen upgrades. Trey, you choose this one. The head coach had a message for us first. So that he wants no more interceptions. They don't want to fight for it.
You're right.
You have a speed?
I just got bags from Prada. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real around them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up.
6th in the NFL. Or 1st in the NFL.
Really? 7th round draft pick, my ass. That's my boy. He just can't carry his ACL. See, I always thought it'd be cool in a Madden game if they actually updated it with, like, if a player gets injured in the fucking league, then it updates a couple days later, and they're like, oh, he's
Oh yeah, no, they do that in 2K. Like they have like NBA things like
What's that say?
People are gonna think we're crazy for doing a late round rookie or something.
Well, let's say finish game 0 what?
They're gonna name the 7th pick.
Does that ever happen?
No, not at all. A 7th round pick over your starter, just because.
What we performed.
I just because we performed preseason. They're like, yeah, our longtime guy that's been here with us for like 5 years, we're just gonna like not start him because you know.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks. Strap it up.
I wonder if offensive coordinators are actually that positive. X. Or, I mean, I imagine our offensive coordinator like, if you don't get that first down, I'm gonna rip your head off and shut down your throat. X doesn't have that. Fuck my word, X has that.
My guy.
Switch concept. Hey, easy A. This game's almost as fun to watch as it is to play.
Oh, it's so expensive.
RB, easy. Oh, fucking go for the. Oh my god. Shit on RB. RB with the easy first.
On the ready. What?
Hey. You want to go for gold? What is gold? I know Darius winning. It's fair for that man.
This up.
Sounds pretty good. Any kind of EA game? Holy fuck, lucky! You got better stats than us by a long shot, dude. Then why you put the stats?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of the Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd, and they're all set as they'll match up with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis.
But no, they would not. They would be like, no, you gotta get a normal number, kid. Right now we have like an offensive lineman number.
Yes. I mean, that's why I like the number.
Let's go now. 10-2 soft.
Yeah, let's get sandwich.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up second down.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in.
Down he goes.
I tried, dude. I really did.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Second and long. That's complete to John Ross. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first.
Coach is pissed.
Oh, coach is not happy.
Oh, my God.
Super not happy. Wow. Let's play the rest of this game.
Oh, he's not, is he? Damn, we lost bad, too.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help.
Hey, Trey, you want the next game?
No. They scam somebody.
Oh, shit. Go down, like will they like take you out the starting spot?
Probably.
Yeah, that's right. You do better than I do.
Well at all.
It'd be kind of cool if they gave us like money we could use to buy things.
With like a Bentley.
I mean, I know, like kind of like in 2K, you can make a career.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
So we gotta win this game.
I'm gonna let you play it.
We gotta win this game.
Fuck the training.
Hey, you're right.
Simulate it. He's gonna blitz the fuck out of us.
Alright, that worked.
Rumple Wilson's gonna fucking beat our ass. It's Rumple Wilson.
Sorry, we're capable.
We gotta use AJ. We gotta keep the green. I've never heard of Geno Atkins.
The Zach Taylor era.
Alright, Joe. Sorry, buddy. Make that little cancer girl happy. You know what, fuck her. You ain't playing for her. You're playing for you.
Right.
Play for you, Trey.
There we go.
There you got it. XS.
On play action, they'll throw.
Shit.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
What?
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
We're about to get destroyed.
Oh, coach took us out already?
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out on the field. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from? He's got a man complete. He got 29 yards that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Sometimes those guys taken in the 7th round, you can think, oh, maybe he's just happy to be in the league. I don't think that's the case here.
And you know those actor friends that we have? How do they start every script?
How many actor friends?
What's my motivation? You have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Back to throw here. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals.
We're fighting off cancer.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the
defense held.
Here we go. Set. 18.
No more Hail Marys. Did you choose that play or was that coach's play?
the play action fake. They'll look to throw.
XX.
He'll buy some time.
XX.
On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Holy spectacular one-handed grab there. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert, 42 yards. And the Bengals are in for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Defense hold.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
God illuminated the path for you.
They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on it.
What? Go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. They killed us.
Oh, my God. It's clipped.
And that's a
Ready? And no ball.
So you gotta do something, dude. Hail with some magic.
That was insane.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh, fuck.
They'll set up the throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, we got it.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Alex Erickson that time, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
Oh my God! Where's our defense?
That cancer girl.
And a reminder, coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the 1 weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
What?
The 2nd down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Go, baby.
He's got his man, Boyd. And all the way down to the 26.
Ready.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here we go.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you
Bro,
always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's going to wear on him a little bit. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep.
Oh, no, we can't play it.
What do you mean? Is coach gonna put someone else in?
It did.
Why'd they do that? Why'd they go for a 3-point?
Bro, what? So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some
Oh,
momentum.
never mind. It looked bad when you like the
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Where's that going, Training?
Right back in the game.
Looking for Boyd. He's got him.
That shouldn't make any sense. Watch this replay. He had a 3-man coverage.
Tyler Boyd.
We got a
second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score
5-man
game.
coverage. Excuse me.
And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with two guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. The will, as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Defense hold, we have a prayer.
Defense!
They held.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. That goes for a gain of 31. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So I can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
But you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual
X. X has got it.
At all. Way easier said than done.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give them 32 on the play. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after...
Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life?
Oh my, what?
Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about 7 years. 4 touchdown passes. That's not something.
Coach, you got to stop. The coach had said, fuck it, and he went to the fucking field goal for both of those.
Also, defense. Please.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And caught, right side, Green. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Brandon looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that's going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
He's a boy.
They'll set up to throw.
He's a boy.
Looking deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a bit.
Oh, now they get the stop. Oh, it's too late. The first stop they've got.
So now the Bengals down by 9, 2:14 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's
oh my God!
This is all set to
why
picked over on the 43 and to the 43.
Fuck that little girl.
So the victory here for Seattle. And
That was
partner,
garbage.
I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
We gotta fucking try to find some way to win.
Preseason, weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
No, they're counting for real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you.
Fucking crispy.